Yo, what is good, y'all? My name's Kai and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm revisiting something that might tilt a lot of people, and that is Crocodile versus Gaara. I posted a video where I reacted to Ty Learned matching these characters up, and I was disgusted at the outcome. I love Naruto as much as the next guy, maybe even more, but that video was straight One Piece slander. So I'm gonna defend my boy Crocodile, just so you understand, mans really do got hands. So let's get right into it. First showing up around the Alabasta arc, Crocodile is one of the first people we see with a Logia fruit, meaning he becomes what he ate. So in Croc's case, he ate the Sunasuna no Mi or the Sand fruit, making his entire body out of sand. Croc is a big time criminal, like most other pirates in the One Piece verse, and does not hold the reservation not to kill someone. So I don't want to hear any arguments about One Piece characters don't kill anyone, because I promise you, if it really came down to it and Gaara was standing in the way of something that Crocodile wanted, Crocodile would not hesitate putting that boy 6 feet under in the dirt, no pun intended. The argument I always hear is if they fight in the desert, Gaara would curb stomp, but that's not necessarily true. Allow me to explain. For all intents and purposes, we'll buff Gaara up so that he has Haki, to some extent at least, because obviously he's not going to have full mastery of Haki because that takes like years of training and that's not fair just to give somebody. But he has Haki, like a basic understanding of Haki. Crocodile feels no fear in the face of anyone who has an advantage over him, and that's proven by the fact that he presses Mihawk and he presses Doflamingo, and who both have a mastery over their Haki. Mihawk can slice through islands at ease in his sleep, and don't get me wrong, this doesn't come from nowhere. This bravado is mostly due to the fact that outside of his incredibly powerful Logia, his greatest power is his IQ. His intelligence and leadership are acknowledged by some of the most powerful characters in the One Piece universe, and they're recognized as two of his most dangerous traits. But let's get into the real shit. We know why we're all here. We want to see the fight, the matchup, not all the extra sweet shit. Gaara isn't by no means a mobile fighter. Yes, the characters in Naruto are particularly fast, however, Gaara is like an exception to that. Gaara prefers to stand still in one spot and just fight defensively. That's always been his character. Even the first time we saw him fight against like Lee, he stood there the entire fight. He didn't move because he doesn't have to. That's like his whole thing. Crocodile would so easily recognize that fact that outside of straight Haki or like water, and Gaara uses neither sufficiently at least, there's nothing that Gaara can physically do to stop or to hurt Crocodile. Gaara's main go-to when he's attacking is to try and bury his opponents in his sand, like with sand tsunami, sand coffin, sand literally, sand burial, sand everything. Let's try and bury them in sand. And obviously, I don't need to explain why that wouldn't work against the man made out of sand. So he'd be left with no choice but to stand there and defend and play keep away. And even then, it sounds fine and dandy, but then you remember there's no limit to Crocodile's sand. Because, you know, he ate a Logia, which means that his body is physically made out of sand now. He doesn't have to expend or exert any pressure or energy to stay tangible or untangible to stay made out of sand. That's just what he is now. Whereas Gaara would inevitably run out of chakra. He's a basic ninja. Once he runs out of chakra, he's just like me and you. He got nothing to do. He's getting smoked, you know what I mean? In conclusion, if these two met in the desert, because that's like the preferable setting for both of them, looking to smoke each other, Crocodile would straight blitz Gaara, and Gaara gets stumped because he's just prolonging the inevitable ass whooping that's coming his way. And I don't even have to mention the fact that if Croc came into direct contact with Gaara at any point, he can literally drain his body of moisture, turning him effectively into a corpse. Like, come on, man, how do you beat that? I really enjoy the Naruto comparisons a lot, and they're always really fun. Because this stemmed from Deidara versus Crocodile, because in that video someone said that Deidara would beat Crocodile because he beat Gaara, which is no, that's not happening. Yes, Deidara's explosions are incredibly powerful, but Crocodile has shown to withstand some of the most brutal attacks, and he's made out of sand. It wouldn't. I don't see him killing him. And outside the fact that Crocodile has always had the ability to be able to fly, he'd recognize that, okay, this dude's made out of explosions. He wants to blow up everything. I'm going to fly at this guy and poke him. You poke him, he's done. You win. You win the fight. So yeah, I just disagree. I really enjoy the Naruto characters and I enjoy their powers, but I feel like Crocodile's on a different level. I feel like you can't scale these ones down. And I've noticed that trend a lot. Like One Piece characters just being weaker than a lot of other anime characters. And that's so far from the truth, it's crazy because these are some incredibly powerful characters. They weren't written just to be fodder like a lot of these other people. So I don't understand where the slander comes from. But regardless, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This one is destined to stir you guys up. If you enjoy, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!